David's campaign for justice for his mother is personal and tragic. His childhood was sheltered, but his adult world was shattered when the mother he loved killed his father. Even so, he says her conviction for murder was wrong.
You know, my father will always be my father. He's a part of my face, he's a part of who I am and always will be. You know, I still love my father, but he's chosen a life that he's decided to live, and that's controlling our mother from the age of 15 to the age of 56, psychologically, calculatedly abusing her.
That abuse and control, her son claims, started even before 1979, when Sally Challen married the man she was to kill 31 years later. Both her sons support their mother's appeal now, which rests on the claim that her crime was the result of years of psychological abuse.
She deserves justice. She deserves, as a victim of domestic abuse, to be recognised, as every victim does. She's painted as a jealous, vengeful housewife. That's incorrect. It's wrong.
David says his father's bullying and abuse took their toll on his mother's mental health. And he's pinning his hopes that in a high-profile court case, judges will therefore rule the original murder conviction unjust. Next week's hearing could see Sally Challen walk free if the judge decides she should not have been charged with murder. It's a landmark case because of the way the courts will then deal with victims of domestic abuse.
What's important about this case is that normally we see domestic violence as physical violence. That's how people generally perceive it, as black eyes and broken arms and so on. And this case really is showing how it's not just single acts of physical violence. A coercive and controlling relationship can take many years to develop, and it involves the threat of coercion but all sorts of psychological controls.
David's mother's been in prison for nearly 10 years. He and his brother have had to look back and share memories about their father in order to help her. Next week's ruling will decide the fate of Sally Challen and could change the way domestic violence is judged in future cases. Penny Marshall, ITV News.